Along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early third and long. He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
42-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. A short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. That's Goddard in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, faking the give. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. He'll step up and run this. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Touchdown, Eagles.
He's got it, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Rams nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He's found his receiver, Butte. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. 15-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Project S. This is what you want.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Oh, and that throw's not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Eagles, first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. We're trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Rams offense ready for their second possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. As they come up and he'll be taken down, they get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, and after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. It's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, Devontae Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Number 6.
And in motion is Brown.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
They're trying to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Into space at the 45. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Man in motion is Smith. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
A run with Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Cameron Kinchins. It's a gain of 2.
They're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defense. He'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46.
The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
The coverage by Jamon Campbell.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that is terrific.
The Eagles
Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive, and he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll be near the 1st down marker It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll get this to the 15. That's good enough for the first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. A pass complete there to Smith. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 31.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Third down, 3 to go. Not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. The sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
By Cameron Kinches.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. The Rams punting unit coming out. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Here's Gibson to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play. And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of first down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Rams offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Back to throw. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
For and taken. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's second and a yard. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to pick it up or take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
21-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
He'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is first touchdown this year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Rams, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Rams, first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
Ball on
and
the
6.
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And in motion is Brown. They'll run the draw with Bigsby. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's good. For an Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
On second down, Bigsby. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
Gain of 6. Makes it third.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted. especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing now from the gun. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, that's Adams. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Man in motion is Brown. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
A run. It's Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Man in motion is Smith. We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
Gain
done.
of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. It was a game played a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. Going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.